friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
So now it's Tucker following the touchdown to send this one away. McLaughlin now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Broncos offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Their lead is 10. They go back to work trying to add to it. It begins with first down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Back to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throwing is Nix. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And the Broncos first down.
A run with Dobbins. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Broncos first down.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
From the 46, here's second down and 9. Play action now. It's Nix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression. Move on to the next play and just throw that ball away.
Third down and 9. Nix from the gun on third down. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 32.
A big-time play for the Broncos. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw is Nix. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That's the All-Pro 3 years running, Chris Jones, getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he does all he can to get away, but they're going to get him right at the line of scrimmage, and it will bring up 4th down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The line of scrimmage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
4th quarter coming up here on Christmas night. And Thursday night primetime continues after this. Here's Pacheco. He gets the 4th quarter going. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
14 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 1. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
We'll try and run it here with Pacheco.
That's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that 1st contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Moving the tight end right. A run once more. That's Harvey. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He'll get this out wide. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Down late. Trying to get to the line quickly. 3rd and long for Mahomes. Taking a shot for Smith-Schuster. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
25 yards on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They try and hurry to the line here. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Patrick to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. Still some hope he would some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. This caught right side by Worthy. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Here comes 2nd down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Now, on 2nd and long. Mahomes now to throw again. Taking a shot for Smith-Schuster. We're going to set up the screen, but it's broken up and incomplete. They were right there on that one defensively. And that's going to bring up 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's going to look downfield once again. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. And it will be a very Merry Christmas indeed as they get the victory on this December night. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, good night from Kansas City.
gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah, when I wanna get better.
Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I'll get better when I wanna get better. I'll get better when I wanna get better.
If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
I'll stay forever. I'll stay forever.
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. So a song heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let it palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. Is that your man? Hey, is if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
As you watch the tape from last week, it really just came down to decision-making. Just too often he made the wrong throw, the wrong read, the wrong decision, and ended up costing his team pretty heavily. So it gets back to the basics. Just trust your eyes. Take what the defense is giving you. You don't have to force things. As the game goes on, those opportunities to attack, they'll present themselves. Nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah's Rams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A pickup of 21 on that connection. And the Chiefs have a first down. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a three-tight end look as they have it first and 10. A handoff to Pacheco. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's second and 10. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he will get into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return is Dylan Lowby. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So the Raiders come out, and Greg, they make a change at quarterback in the offseason. It is now year 13 for Geno Smith, but year 1 in silver and black.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
A quick slant into the hands of Thomas. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And look out there, upended at the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd and 16.
From the gun, it's Gino. To the right side, hauled in by Miles. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Carlson on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are on the board. It's 7-3. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. On the handoff, this is Genty. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
19-yard line.
From the shotgun, Smith. Look at the big man go. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
That's another Raiders 1st down.
RPO. That one is complete. And a big collision there. Down near the goal line. Keeps him out of the end zone.
4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point.
Touchdown Raiders.
It's up and through. And the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Brown now to return it. Woo! And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. Ooh, well, now you see it, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. A give here to Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
5-yard line.
Here's Genty. And He's going to go backwards, taken down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. One more time with Genty. And he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Carlson able to run through the extra point, and the Raiders move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. The Chiefs offense ready to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. And he finds some daylight. A pass the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
36-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. A gain there of 15. 1st down, KC. They'll run the draw with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. 3rd and long. Throwing is Mahomes. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. A 1st down throw for Smith. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2 minutes remaining here in this 1st half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Smith. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he will score again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone goes for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The Chiefs offense headed back to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the pistol, Smith. That's caught by Bowers. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 5-yard gain brings up
Here's Smith.
at the Chiefs' 35-yard line.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
A gain of 17
They're at the
yards.
17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Chris Jones on
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their
2 yards on
timeouts.
the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd
At
down
the
at 8.
15-yard line.
Smith now. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Las Vegas, 1st down.
In motion is Myers.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Eno to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's in! Brock Bowers. Touchdown Vegas. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Brown now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense going to get it one final time in this 1st half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Pickup on the play of 54 yards. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Happy 2026, everyone. This is it, the late window, Week 18. Everything will be wrapped up tonight. Let's get...
All right, Scott, thank you. 2nd half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Laube now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And no chance to turning to go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 23-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. And he's going to have the Raiders 1st down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1.
5-yard gain on the play. And a Raider 1st down.
They'll go again with Genty. This defense all over this this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Play action now. It's Gino. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Down to the 10. And he will score. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Raiders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
3rd, they need 8. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Short throw caught by the tight end, Gray. And he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
This caught right side by Worthy. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 46-yard line.
This one not quite on target. Let him too much. That one falls incomplete. 3rd and 5.
Williams on coverage.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to look for the home run ball. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
Bad bullshit number.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That's taken in. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st down, Kansas City.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3.
Pacheco. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Mahomes back.
Oh, what the fuck?
Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and goal from the 5-yard line.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be marked short of that 1st down. How do you want to play it? They need almost 2 full yards. Decision time. 4th down.
At the 2-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
Oh my gosh, bro. This one bullshit.
It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
start on the ground with Genty. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. The run toss to Genty. And nothing doing there. Might get it out to the 2, but that's all. It is 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll begin with great field position, a short field, in fact, as they start with a first down. He'll find his tight end, Gray, open downfield. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
And the
first down throw, Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
At the 5-yard line.
Here's Pacheco. He's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
A loss of 2.
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. Throwing now, Mahomes. This one caught at the 4.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Loose past the 35. Look at him go.
Just
And they will catch him. He'll go all the way.
he gave bullshit.
99 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Makes the score. Raiders.
We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying, it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense back on the field for the their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7.
Here's Mahomes.
Second and 3.
Into the hands of Worthy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this will be incomplete. Second and 10.
Xavier Worthy. Incomplete. Darian Porter on the coverage.
Throwing is Mahomes. One to the right side, taken in by Rice. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run.
Hey, share the live stream.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here. As it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Miami Dolphins. On the visiting sideline, there's Chiefs head man Andy Reid. He's hoping his guys will put forth a winning effort despite being out of the playoff race with just 3 wins on the year. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. And now here comes Kansas City. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Back to throw now on first down. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Noah Gray, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are on the board first.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down. They begin with a run by Smith. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. Again, it's Smith. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is where close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Operating from the gun, Robinson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time, but lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down. Chiefs going to go back on offense one final time in this first half. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Throwing to start the drive. Robinson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. He's going deep for Brown. That is incomplete. So halftime straight ahead, and that means we go to Scott Hanson. It is our EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott, take it away.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Chiefs.
They keep it with Smith on first down. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Smith. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. A throw on the way. that's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Robinson throwing on 4th down. That's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Though certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing. Kansas City's offense now set, ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that's quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now Robinson operating from the gun. Over the middle, and there's a diamond catch. And he'll be knocked to the turf right there as he gets it up to the 43.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Smith up the middle. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33.
First down, Chiefs.
Off play action. Robinson. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Robinson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. And look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 12-yard line. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he fires one incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have... The Chiefs offense set to go. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. A 1st down carry for Smith. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and 6. That's into the hands of Worthy. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
23 yards. First down, Kansas City.
From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Gray. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run forward with Smith. And he will have the Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Back to throw. Robinson. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a gain of 10.
Now it's Smith running right. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Robinson. That's complete. Left side to Worthy.
Robinson's pass. Complete to Xavier Worthy. It's a gain of 6. First down.
Inside handoff. Smith. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. And before the 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Robinson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Looking to throw. Robinson. And that is incomplete. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So for Miami, they get the victory in the season finale, but it will still mean a sub-500 season as they finish at 8-9. And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, this will mark an unlucky loss number 13 for them.